stop a zombie from just wandering in. At least 2 tall across the whole thing. And then I'll have a look at it from the inside, and then I'll start digging. By then it's already like almost midday. I should be getting a horde by that point in time. But yeah, I don't need this to be like flawless perfect. I just need some kind of like warning system. That's all I want. Like, I don't think I'm going to get a bear or a direwolf or something like that spawn and walk in here. It's not going to protect me if I get a screamer or something like that. Like, it's not that strong. This is going to need to be higher on this side. I may have to take it up to like 3 tall throughout the whole thing. Also, everything lagged for a second there, so I'm guessing I'm going to get a horde or something. Usually when my game lags out, we get a horde of something. Although I'm on like the very cusp of like wastelands and snow at the same time here. Okay, this corner's nearly high enough, honestly. Let me have a look from inside. Basically, I could do with a couple of extra boxes along here to kind of stop this bullshit from happening, but I can't really do anything about it. That will let me out. It'll let me up on the wall and stuff. Okay, most of this looks like it's high enough. Here's high enough. This is probably not on this edge. Okay. Let's get this edge up a little bit higher. Just so that it probably needs to go this way all the way at the back and around the corner. But yeah, I can climb up the wall at least from this side, I think. I think the back here is probably high enough. I'm just going to take it to the corner edge, like that kind of thing. And I don't know about that side, might be a little short. But yeah, this back bit might be high enough. I say might because I genuinely kind of can't tell. There's some parts where this is like really low and there's some parts where this is really short. And I think it's just better off if I just fucking go ham with like too many boxes too high than not high enough. I'm just going to take it all up to this height all the way around and then we'll call it a day and start digging. Because I did have one other place that I was digging and I just kept getting bears. Bears kept spawning and kept attacking and stuff, and there was nothing I could do to just keep them the fuck out. But yeah, I don't want to have to upgrade any of these. I don't want to have to waste any extra wood. That is tall enough as far as I'm concerned. I can walk out of this place if I need to, and we should be able to start digging from the corner without having too much issues. So, yeah, let me start here. I'm not going to dig to the very, very edge because let's be real, I'm just going to dig myself a little like inner moat thing. I'm glad that I've got a better shovel now. Like a tier 5 shovel is at least half decent. I don't want to be this low down, but we're going to have some terrain issues. And yeah, obviously when I get to coal and stuff, it would be great if I could dig some of that up, but I don't want to be out here at night. So when it comes to nighttime, I want to head back home. My bullet casing should definitely be done by night. And then I should be able to start making my like few hundred bullets and stuff. Because I don't know if I'm going to keep making pistol bullets. Or like at the moment my pistol is stronger, right? So I kind of do. But at the same time using the AK, like I will use more bullets that way. They are stronger, they're more powerful, but my gun is very slightly weaker. So it's kind of like they're both kind of same kind of business. But yeah, all I really want to do is I want to scrape off a little bit of the layer of clay here. It's not a big area, but once you go down a little bit, it mostly goes rock. So after I do this, I'm going to have a look at what I'm looking at with like holes and stuff like that. And I'll have to fill up a couple of extra gaps, probably, by boxes. And then I'll keep digging and stuff. But yeah, I normally don't take my edge of my mine all the way up to the edge of where my boxes are. It's mostly just, okay, it's 90% to stop vehicles from falling in to the hole. The other 10% is mostly just to let me know that zombies are in the area. Or I guess you could flip that ratio and it still applies kind of thing, because more often than not, I want to know if zombies are getting in. Like, once I get to the point where I've got turrets, I'll just pop a turret down somewhere here, and I'll be able to hear when a zombie is in the area or an animal or something like that, because my turret will shoot it. I do love when you get to a point where you can have the turrets just like protect your back and stuff when you're mining. Got a couple that are a little bit too deep in, but yeah, coal and nitrate together, that's a perfect combo. That's your bullets, basically. That's your ammo stuff. Like, I do have a lot of gunpowder at the moment back home. Like I said, I need more brass and stuff, but if five radiators gets me like 300 odd bullets, and there's like 10 cars back in that wasteland area, like, I should be able to make myself quite a lot of bullets. I should be able to make myself a stack of both. But either way, so long as I have like a stack of something, like the Cripplum mod is on my handgun. So when I go to take on like radiated zombies and stuff, the handgun would be better. But I don't need a lot of clay, but I will need clay. But I do need coal. Okay, so we got this torn up a little bit. I could probably do with a box under a couple of these things. Let's see how we go. Then let me put a couple under that one. I accidentally went too close to that spot there. And here comes the zombies. Sorry, I heard them spawn then. Where are you, mate? Oh, you're on that side. Can you not? I don't have a very strong wall, mate. Are you the only dude? There's a chicken roaming around. I don't really have to worry about that. But yeah, this is otherwise a good little spot. If I could just dig out a couple of bits, probably here. I could probably leave those. So I think that they seal all right. But let's get these bits solid. So at least if nothing else, I can always climb up in these corner bits. Like that, and at least from this edge as well. And I want to make this bit solid because I accidentally got rid of the soil. Okay, so I don't really have to worry about most of the rest of it. We'll just keep going for a little... until I have to, like, repair this thing. I'll skittle around here and I'll just scrape off the surface. So what I used to do... okay, there's two things I like doing when it comes to mining. One is I either like making a pinhole tunnel and going down as far as I physically fucking can away from the surface and just putting like a very small box or a door or something just to plug that one square hole at the top, and then having this huge cavernous mine underneath. That's really good, or used to be really good in the wastelands. I definitely don't think I could mine in the wastelands anymore. I used to be able to get away with it, but I don't think I could anymore. And then, of course, there's the top-down mines, which is what I'm doing at the moment, which I believe this is considered to be strip mining, which is where you strip away the surface and then come across resources, which is a safer way to mine as a whole there, I think. No? It's a safer way to mine where you're not going to have everything collapse on you and you're not going to lose as many resources to, say, a cave-in situation. But at the same time, you are also exposed at the top of the surface in a hole. So eventually when the boxes around me get broken and something finds its way in, I am just on the ground, you know. Whereas when you're in a strip mine, only one thing can fall down at a time, and sometimes they'll get stuck and they'll plug the hole and prevent other things from getting down. So you can kind of stay a little bit safer in a pinhole mine until, of course, the roof collapses and you kind of obviously get hurt. But you can also get stuck in a pinhole mine too. I also get stuck in the strip mine as well because sometimes I'll dig down and I'll run out of stamina. And then I'll get stuck in a fucking hole somewhere. And I'm like, I don't have the stamina to dig my way out, and I don't have the food and the water to get out of there or replenish it to dig. And I've had that at least once where I did a bedrock mine. I just got preoccupied with the fact that I was mining for a few hours. And I remember I wasn't sure how the fuck I was going to get out of the hole because my person had run out of stamina. She ran out of food and drink a long time ago, and she was just very slowly dying. She wasn't infected or anything, she just couldn't hit anymore. So it was just a waiting game to see how long it took for my character to die off. And back in like the old versions, it used to take a really long time. So I remember sitting down there, and out of nowhere, Grim like logged back on, and I'm like, I was basically like SOSing to Grim. I'm like, oh, for the love of God, man, get down here and like just come to the edge of the place and just drop me down like a coffee or something so that I can like start digging again, so I can dig my way up. So Grim couldn't see me down there, and he wasn't sure which edge I was on and stuff. So he ended up digging a way down, which unfortunately meant that the zombies could also walk down into the mine back when they used to take fall damage. So previously I had it where I was going to craft some boxes, and I was going to like basically probably like box my way out of there. But yeah, no, we ended up with zombies down in the pit, and they'd walk down instead of getting hurt. But we ended up with a new area for me to be able to at least like walk out. And the problem was I never ended up, I didn't put boxes around that particular mine, and Sammy decided to jump on, and we hadn't given her a heads up that I had been mining for like several hours one day. And so she just decided to go for a drive. She had just got in the car, and she just hopped in the car and she went for a drive, and she's like, I'm going to check out the map and stuff. And then of course she drove the car straight down into the mine, and of course it was one of those things where it obviously took a lot of damage, and she couldn't pick it up because it was full, and we had to come over and like mine a path to bring the car up, or to help like empty out the car and stuff. And she was rightly very pissed about the whole thing. So since then I've had to put boxes around it. Even on a solo game I just do it habitually now, because like even I know if I'm riding around and it's nighttime, if I'm trying to flee zombies or dogs or whatever, there's a good chance that I'm going to come across this in the dark and not see it, and then I'm screwed. I'm stuck in a pitfall, basically. But yeah, that's why I always put boxes around them now. And the funny thing is, when you mine, if you mine deep enough and wide enough, you end up getting like a whole heap of like the boxes collapse on themselves after a while. It takes a bit. Like I could go straight down like this without going too wide, or I could widen it out, and it just depends on how far that nitrate and this coal is going to go. Like the coal might stop in a second, or the nitrate might stop in a second, although the nitrate looks like it's got a fair bit there, the coal doesn't. But we'll see. Because normally if you follow where a coal vein goes, it doesn't usually go straight down. It normally like burrows at like all kinds of angles. Like this is one of those things where if you actually follow it, it goes all sorts of directions. Whereas nitrate goes like straight down and then goes out like really wide, like a big surface area. So like I'll take this down again in a sec. I just want to take this off the top. And there's a leaper dude out there. Hold on. Hold up. Where are you, mate? Come here. Shut the fuck up. Alright, are you gonna be in the way? You are. Come on, stop being in the way. There we go. I figured that was gonna be a lot easier to get rid of him. That sounds like... That's either a big dude or... Oh. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, get away from the building. Okay, that's out of ammo. That's not ideal. I was gonna say, I'm like, that sounded like a variety of different zombies. It'd be much better for me to poke my nose around and just deal with this. I probably could have done this with spear. Save myself some bullets. I killed a certain amount of tourist zombies. Cool. That's another thing I gotta do too, is I gotta really remember to, hold on, let me get a couple of these while I'm here. I gotta remember to do the challenge things next time I have, a learning elixir on. Because, I get a lot of XP and stuff. Alright, you only broke the one box, but you did damage beside it. Let's fix that up. Now, I did make myself a hole here, but there was a damaged box around the back. I just want to sort out. That one. And maybe, no, that one's fine. Alright, probably a good thing I poked my nose out when I did, because the one first dude was not just it, you know. Let me back up a little bit. It's also pretty late in the day too, so I don't have long. Like, I was hoping to have a bit more, like, clay and, well, I've got a lot of clay, I mean coal. I want a bit more coal if I can. But I do have a lot of clay. What I could do is I could go over that side without scraping down another layer. Where's my coal? Here. I could take on a bit of this because whatever I take home will allow me to make more gunpowder. And if I'm going to make about 300 odd bullets, I'm probably going to use up what little coal I've got. This is also turning to rock really fast too, which is not ideal. Although, if it stays not being... let's get rid of this whole circle of stuff. I'm going to use up my stamina really badly, but it does look like it goes down a little bit further. I know you're weak from it. This isn't too bad. If I have like a really nice little coal area near me, that would be great, because otherwise I have to go all the way over to the fucking horde base every time I want coal. Mind you, that coal mine is actually substantial, so I don't mind doing that. It's just that I'm usually already full up from all my activities with fucking Blood Moon and stuff. Is there any more in here? This is looking like it's rock. Oh yeah, no, it's still going. Alright, well, I really do want to make sure it's getting late in the day, and I want to make sure I bring home some more coal than this. I want to get this down too far that I can't get my way out of here, so let's just get to the edge. I know I'm near an edge, I'm pretty sure. There we go. So this will help me find my way out when this starts getting a little bit too deep for me. There we go. Now, I'm not really that surprised that I got a horde. Like, I was kind of out here for a while, kind of chilling most of the day, realistically. This looks like it's just going to tunnel down. I wish I had the, what do you call it? The mining candies. I wish I had the bunker buster, not the fucking, no, the, what do you call it? Rock busters. I wish I had some of those on at the moment, because at least then I'd be getting, like, extra resources for this. Either way, there's rock and there's coal. If I can just make sure I'm mining the right thing. This looks like it turns into a good little mine down here by the look of it. Sort of. I don't know. Like I said. The hell is that? No, no. What are you? Tourist dude. Got it. Mate. Oh, copper. Get the fuck down, mate. Is he dead? No. His heart's going off, though. Fucking hell. I was really worried then that he was going to just fucking explode that. Where did you break? There. Like I said, this isn't so much a matter of protecting me. This is just a matter of telling me that they're there. Put that back. Now, I don't have much longer till nighttime, but she is hungry, so let's get her some food. I also got some, like, half okay loot out of this. I haven't used my bow for a while, by the way. Basically, since I've actually been, like, doing a bit of proper exploration. Let's get this down so I can keep going back down in here and get back out. Like that. That will help me get back out. Alright. So we definitely got, like, a little bit of coal here. Still a little spit of coal. I do think that this will turn into more. It's just that I'm going to have to clear away a lot of rock and a lot of clay and other shit. Like, I'm also getting a lot of rock out of this, which is great because cement, and I did use up a lot of rock really recently. So this will turn out good for me. And a little bit more. I kind of want to go until about 20 and then run for home because we're not very far from home, preferably. We've kind of like kept us nearby. This is all, yeah. Yeah, this is turning into a good coal mine, actually. This is great. All right. Yeah, let's get all of this. Obviously, when it gets about 20, I also need to look up and make sure that I can actually get out of this hole and run home in time for, like, nighttime. And then as soon as I'm home, I have to start making the fucking bullets. I can't skimp on that because the next morning we won't be mining. We'll be going back into the wastelands, that car area, and trying to get more bullets. Like, the amount of bullets that I'm spending to get more radiators, to get more bullets, I feel like it's like a really bad ratio, I'll be honest with that. But I have to still do it because I need the bullets. And whether I do quests or whatever, like, I might be able to do Blood Moon and some quests next week if I have bullets and shit. I'm gonna need the bullets anyway for Blood Moon. Now I think about it. Although with the AK, I should be able to do a fair bit of damage. I should see if I can make some Molotovs too for next Blood Moon, because they take a while from memory. I'm pretty sure they take quite a while. And a lot of resources, like it's oil and cloth. You know what I should do? Is I should try to punch some cotton on the way home and see if we can plant up some cotton seeds. Yeah, I know I'm thirsty. Let's get a drink. Oh, I got a diamond. Nice. Okay, let's get you fed and hydrated and shit. I don't have any more drinks, so what you got's what you got. We got a good amount of clay. We have an okay amount of coal, but I think the ratio is not the same to the amount of nitrate we have at home because I use the nitrate for the farm plots. But if I can keep making more things that are going to help me through Blood Moon without using my bullets, like Molotovs for instance, like planting out a certain amount of cotton every week and like actually setting a whole heap of things on fire, like I should be able to blast through the XP. I also need to go and check that I've got learning elixirs. If I don't have learning elixirs, I've got to buy one, and that means affording one. Plus, I've almost got a level from this too, so this is great. Although, I haven't been paying attention to the hole that I'm digging. Like I said, this is like a dual nitrate and coal hole, basically. I gotta list that up too, before I forget. But this is pretty good. Like, I could definitely get more resources if I had the rock busters, and if I had the steel pickaxe, I could probably do it on like maybe one hit. Maybe. We'll look at making a steel pickaxe as soon as I can, because I do spend a lot of time mining, but I also do need to have like a proper fire axe at some point. Part of the reason why I haven't bothered to get the fire axe already is I'm pretty sure previously they wanted you to have pipe on you to repair it, whereas now I think it just uses a repair kit. Whereas when you repair a stone axe, you only require stone, right? I think stone and maybe wood to repair the thing. So it's really, really easy to repair it for a low cost. And yeah, it takes like a little bit more time. Like maybe you don't get as much resources and shit. God damn it, I missed the coal there. But like, it's still more efficient to repair it. Which, until you start getting a lot of repair kits, until you start getting like, I gotta dig my way out too. Until you start getting like a lot of like good shit in this game, like, oh, there's a zombie coming in. I am kind of stuck in the hole. Hold on. I can't get out yet. We are trying to dig our way out. Huh. I don't know if I'm digging my way out of my secure area or what. But yeah, there's going to be a zombie visiting me in this hole soon. Just because I can't, like, get out yet. Come on. Let me make a few more wall adjustments. Jesus! I wasn't expecting you to drop in like that. Now there's a hole in the wall I can't get to yet. I'm going to have to just keep digging out at this point. And, try to, like, close that up and probably go home. So it's already 19. Alright, there's a hole. Did you come in through there? You must have crawled in. That's probably fine. I can't crawl out, amusingly enough. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, I should be able to get out there. That counts as 2. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is going to have more holes in it by the time I come back, because it is so close to wastelands. But this will do. What I've got at the moment is pretty good resources, so we'll head back and try to get a few more of these on the way there. Hey, Cesar. What are you up to? Welcome in. I'm just trying to get back to my base for nightfall so I can start making some ammo. Only on vacations? Nice. Oh, it's around about that time for most people, isn't it? I think my partner goes on vacation in like a week or two away from now. I think he's got like 2 weeks off, 2-3 weeks off or something. I'm just going to leave you alone and keep running. It's about the time. Yeah. I'm just going to leave that zombie where it is and just keep going. I can hear you. I can hear them around here. I just need to get home. This is like straight down from my base too, so I've been meaning to have a look at what it looks like. Because I should be able to get a motorbike down here. Hello. What have we got a couple of zombies hanging out up here for? Hey, mate. Sorry. Oh, man. I will probably take like a day or two off in and around Christmas and Boxing Day and New Year's and shit. But I won't have any like actual like holidays and stuff. I'm honestly tossing up whether or not to just have the week off. It's still sore. What do you mean? I'm a little confused. I'm looking at maybe having like a week off, maybe a few weeks at this point. For what? What the hell are you? You're a different looking chicken. Hold on. No, let's have a look at you. Huh. I'm used to them just being pure red. Huh, okay. Alright, well, that's kind of wild. Your throat. I have no idea, honestly, with my throat. I don't think I'm sick. I don't think I'm sick. I would have been sicker by now if that was the case. I snore my ass off today though, so like it's probably a bit like hoarse. Because I slept from like last night until tonight. So I definitely probably snored a bit. And honestly, it's mostly just I really overuse my voice really badly the other day. So when I did the 15-hour stream and I talked non-stop, like I definitely really overused my voice, but then like I haven't also like really rested it in between that, and on top of that I wasn't really sure if I had like a cold or something. I don't think I've got a cold, but I'm not entirely fucking sure about that. Can I make more? No, I can't make more bullet casings, so turn that off for the moment. I don't have any more radiator stuff, so I guess it can stay. I don't know, at this point I'm like, so maybe you should do some exercises for it. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that since I started streaming, unfortunately, and I just keep, like, not remembering to do the exercises and stuff, like vocal exercises and shit. And then, like, I end up overusing it. I know I could do gunpowder on this one. Yeah, I end up, obviously, like, I talk non-stop when I stream anyway, so by the end of the week I'm normally out of my voice. But, I also picked up that and that, so I only have... Alright, I'm gonna need bullet tips to get made too. So hold on, bullets. I don't know. It'll fix itself up eventually. At the moment, I'm just not sure if I have like a light cold and I seem to be defending it or what. Let's see if I can make those. I'm gonna need to come back up here and get more of those in a moment. See how it goes. Used your voice a lot. You're still straining. You should definitely try doing exercises more often. Yeah, I'm aware. Trust me, I'm aware. Pretty much from the first time I accidentally strained my voice and got laryngitis and had laryngitis for like a couple of months while I was trying to kind of, I don't know, regain my voice and stuff. I was aware from then that I'm supposed to do shit, but I just kind of never got into the habit of doing it. But yeah, I'm supposed to be doing it. I just haven't ever really got started with it. I don't need the one set of gloves. Have some water. I also have been unconscious for like basically 20 hours or 24 hours as well. So like I haven't eaten and drunk and used my voice much either. So that shit doesn't help either. Because keeping your voice hydrated also helps. Usually if I've been awake for a while and I've been up for a while, my voice isn't as like, I don't know, I guess like